Hi friends, it's Julia. Welcome to day 7 of my Christmas catch-up series, or layout a day. And for today's sketch, I'm going to have one photo. It is a Scrapbook Generation sketch by Allison Davis, and I won't show you the sketch itself because it is paid content. I downloaded a whole bunch of books that I purchased through Scrapbook Generation, and this is one of those sketches. So once I get done with the layout, I think you'll get a good idea of the sketches because I follow along fairly closely with theirs, or with Allison Davis's. Anywho, so I have my one photo, I have my sketch, and then I pulled out quite a few pieces of paper. I have 5 sheets of paper here. Now, I don't know that I will use all 5. There's lots of strips of paper in the inspiration in the sketch. And so I thought I might pull these just to see how they worked. And I don't remember which companies. You guys will have to refer back to my paper selection video. Well, I don't even think I show the manufacturers in some of those. So anywho, it's Recollections, Paper Studio, it could be Echo Park for all I know. But there's no branding on them. These I know are from a paper pad, and these I think are from a stack of paper, but I don't remember. Maybe Craftsmith, maybe Paper Studio, maybe Recollections. Whichever, it doesn't matter. They're all Christmas themed and they're all in my colors. So we'll see what I can get done with this. I have pulled in a few additional things. Let me show you those. I have pulled in this alphabet set. There are some word phrases down this and phrases down the side if I want to use those, but I pulled it in for my title. I also pulled this one in for my title, and I'm leaning towards using this one for part of my title, and it's brown with that off-white letter. And then this one is a sheet that I pulled out from an old, I want to say American Crafts paper stack. I wasn't going to use that. Doesn't appeal to me. It looks like kind of like little eyeballs. Maybe I'm the only one who sees that, but it doesn't suit me at all. So I pulled it to use the back side, which is what you can do if you have papers that don't appeal to you. Flip them over and use them for white cardstock, right? So that's what I've done here. I don't know if I'm going to build my layout on this or on one of the pattern papers. I don't know yet. I have pulled in quite a few embellishment bits and pieces. Oh, paper-wise, I did pull in this because I wasn't decided if I was going to use the pattern papers for the strips of paper or if I was going to go into my scraps and use from here. Because there's quite a few from Echo Park and other companies in here that could be used for strips of paper. Either way, one or the other will get used, right? So here are the embellishments. I pulled in some chipboard bits. I pulled in some brads. I pulled in, these were Freckled Fawn vellum stickers, and I just took some spare cardstock, scrap cardstock, and put them down on there, and then I'll just have to fussy cut them if I decide to use them. I pulled in some washi tape, and then I pulled in this from my embellishment bin. I pulled in some red foiled label stickers. Then I pulled in some little labels, a tag, some wood veneer, and we'll see what I can build with that. I have a whole assortment of goodies to play with around me, so I might pull something else and we'll see. But this is where I'm starting, and we'll see how it goes. Alright friends, let me show you what I did not use. The washi tape. I pulled it in as an afterthought, and then I thought when I was trying to use it, I moved it around on several locations on the layout, and I'm like, it's just not going to work. So yeah, it goes back into my stash. 3 of the pieces of paper that I pulled in, 3 of the papers that I pulled in, I did not use. I did get into the stash bag, the leftover bag, and used a ton from in here. The bulk of the papers that I used on the layout were from here, and these are some of the scraps that I have left over. And yes, they are going back in, even though they're tiny little bits and pieces. But like I said, if I love something, I hang on to it till the bitter end. Now these 2 are ones that I used on my photo, or behind my photo. I double matted with this. So those will go back into my stash. This bling I pulled out in order to use a section here of the individual pieces. And I do that a lot when I have those big shapes that are not popular anymore to use on a layout. And they weren't popular. Well, they were popular for a long time, but they were very difficult to use because when you peel some of them up, they just twist and buckle and fold back on themselves. And so I have found on the bigger ones, I tend to cut them apart like that. I did use 4 pieces from here. I used 3 brads here and then 1 from up high. On this sheet, I had a partial sheet of washi tape there that I took and cut it off and used that. On this one, I had a journal spot here and then a Christmas tree on that one, so both of those got used. I used a couple of tags from here. I did use this font for my primary title, or for my title, and then this one also for my title. I kind of combine them together. Dun dun dun! Oh, forgot to show you, I used my flowers too. Anywho, so here is my layout, and this came together fairly quickly. I moved this Christmas tree around multiple times because this paper and this paper were short, and so the gap is fairly wide, and I wanted to have the photo a little bit offset to the left, and so I just was trying to make it work. And in order to hide the area that was not covered over here, I needed to add a little something, and so that's where the Christmas tree came in. I used my labels here. I used my Christmas trees. I used the blings. I used the labels. Here is the large journal spot. Putting it together is my title. More Christmas trees here, and then my journaling, and there's the leftover bit of washi tape from Freckled Fawn. I just fussy cut it out and put it right down here. And then I had a little piece that flipped the wrong way, so it ended up here with my year on it. So that is layout number 7. It is done. I will have close-ups at the end of the layout, so if you're interested in seeing those, please feel free to pause the video when those photos come up. And yes, I did use that background paper that looked like little eyeballs to me. Might have been great for a Halloween layout, but yeah, that paper just, yeah, no. Anywho, so I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching my video. I would love it if you would flip me a thumbs up. If you want to see more layouts in this series, please feel free, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next layout. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.